I'm incredibly stressed because Lonnie has me out here, you know, at Shelby Farms Park, and I gotta interview people, and y'all know I'm an introvert, so I'm about to be rejected. People gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I'm incredibly stressed. Here we go. We're about to start this. What women want, what men need. Join me on this journey. She remembers me from middle school, and I don't quite remember, so she's probably not gonna answer my question. Why are you frowning at me? Okay. All right, listen, we're in this series called What Women Want, What Men Need. It's a relationship series.
Oh, wow. I was just asking myself this yesterday, what I wanted from a relationship. Yeah, we got trust.
You need trust.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think? What do you say?
Commitment.
Commitment. You need, when it comes...
The man's commitment.
You need the man's commitment. You need to know that he's fully in it, right?
Fully invested.
We didn't get rejected on our first one, and so we're grateful about that. All right, listen, my name is Isaac. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam? Mm-hmm. Hey, Sam, we're doing this series, and I want to know one thing. What do you think it is that one thing you think men need when it comes to relationships?
Loyalty, trust. I mean, like, being able to have a conversation is big for me, like...
Your ability to have conversations and having someone you can be able to talk to about anything. So I think that's actually a good thing, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sam. Appreciate it. Hopefully I don't fall in the water. All right, no problem.
I would say just kind of knowing from their partner that they also are loved, because sometimes I would say in society nowadays, it's kind of like the man has to show like all the romance and all that, but like getting that from like the woman's part also is also kind of just shows that they're also a team.
So I think I hear you saying reciprocity. You know, being able to have the same thing from the women, because you think the women needs to be able to be as committed as the men.
It's a team effort.
Team effort. So I think he's also saying this is collaboration, not competition. You want to make sure that it's a team format. What is the one thing you think men need when it comes to a thriving relationship?
Trust and giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Well, if somebody says something you don't really believe, just say, "Oh, they're probably right." Don't assume they're wrong.
Don't bring assumptions to the relationships. Making sure that you assault the assumptions. He's saying that give people the benefit of the doubt. Don't always assume that someone is wrong, but when they say something, give them a chance, right?
Is that a taser?
Yeah, it's a taser.
It's like a taser.
No, it's not. It's not a taser. It's not a taser. I'm totally safe again. My name is Isaac Curry. I'm with Hope Church, and we're doing a series called "What Women Want, What Men Need." But you said everything.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we want everything.
Everything.
Physical, emotional, intimacy, respect. But also the flip side of that. We want someone who's fun but tame, smart but not too smart.
Smart but not too smart.
Not too smart. Assertive but not aggressive.
Listen, I need you all to get this. She said assertive but not aggressive. Now that's going to be a good talking point when we talk about this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Coming from a married perspective, what do you think is the one thing, especially being married for 50 plus years, right?
Right.
I think that, from the singles ministry, we can really use your perspective. What do you think is the one thing that women actually need when it comes to a successful relationship and marriage from your perspective?
Well, probably the aspect of understanding and talking. Communicating with one another, that type of thing.
What do you think is the one thing that men need when it comes to a thriving relationship or marriage?
He needs to have some type of security and employment.
Security and employment. So before you're talking about relationships, you got to make sure that the man has employment, that he has security. Amen?
Yeah.
And anything else you want to add?
Yeah, because all that has to do with self-worth. If you have all of that, then you care about yourself. And before you can care about anybody else, you got to care about yourself.
But we dropped the mic on that because he just dropped the gospel, and we are working. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to bless us.
I believe women need support and encouragement just to be their own person. And I need somebody behind them to encourage them to find who they are in themselves and find what God wants them to do. And just like that support, that mutual support.
Man, so we need mutual support, and so you need a man who is going to support his woman to chase her dreams and to be her own woman and to have her own identity when it comes to the relationship.
Yeah.
I guess for me, with pretty much every relationship, even before being married, the relationships that I was in, it was basically, it's like, do I still want to spend time with this person? With my wife, it's just, every time she's not around, I'm kind of wishing she was. So it's just, I guess that's...
He just dropped science on us, and so it's somebody that you really feel you can do life with. And so when she's not around, he misses her, and and so she's a part of his life. That's his rib, and so we appreciate you for your response. And what's the one thing you think you need? You beat me down.
Patience from his wife. I think as men, we try to figure it out, how we provide, how we love, how we support our family. Sometimes the plan doesn't always work out, right? And so we kind of go back to the drawing board of how we approach things,
Patience? I didn't even think about that. Just blew my mind. It's very true that we have the pressure as men to provide and to be the answer and to, put the fires out, but sometimes that doesn't work. But when you have the patience from your wife, that is very essential in a thriving relationship. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, man.